People of the internet. This is Kate from Kenyan Films, and today I wanted to talk about disconnect. Yes, it's long overdue, but I really wanted to do this review because I feel like there's a lot to be talked about when it comes to this particular movie. So a great movie starts with a good storyline. So Disconnect is mainly about a group of friends, and the recurring theme about Disconnect is that we have Disconnect 1 and 2, and both revolve around a wedding. So a wedding seems to be like taking a center stage when it comes to this movie. So aside from that, the storyline is a group of friends who have come together. Their friend is getting married, so they're all planning a bachelorette, and this is Disconnect 1, by the way. So as we go forth, this is just a disclaimer to anyone out there. You don't want to get spoilers. If you have not watched, you can go and watch. If you don't mind getting spoilers, well, buckle up. We can continue with the video. So first and foremost, I just want to appreciate the fact that the director really used a lot of Kenyan music. I really enjoyed it, and you could hear some Sauti Sol over there. You could hear different genres of music being played in the background. And in Disconnect 1, we see the party scene in Nairobi, and I really appreciate that they took the time to really take note of that. Pascal Tokodi is generally the life of the party when it comes to the group of friends. And Kate Actress, to the ladies, is the life of the party. So it makes perfect sense when these two later on hook up. Before we talk about that, Disconnect 1. So with Disconnect 1, there was a lot of things we could see were a bit, especially when it comes to the kissing scene between Brenda Wairimu and Nicky Mutuma. I was just like, but when it came to the Disconnect 2, we have a steamy sex scene, and I feel like, but then when I saw that, I was just like, this is some good quality thing that we're doing. Like with Kenyan films, we've always been reserved when it comes to the sex scenes, the kissing parts, but right now with the Disconnect 2, I see that there's a different thing that is happening over here, and I really, really love it. So aside from the Kenyan score, we also have the Kenyan language. In Disconnect 2, we have Kate Actress. We could hear Kate Actress talking in Kikuyu, talking in Swahili, and the whole time I'm just like, wow, what a way to incorporate the local dialect in this movie. And especially in Disconnect 2, we see the difference in cultures. We see the Nigerian culture, and we see also the Kenyan culture. We see this couple is fighting to get their Yoruba wedding, but by the way, kulikuwa na a lot of drama when it came to that. Oh my goodness. And what is it with Brenda Wairimu and Brian Ogola and Patricia Kioro and that whole love triangle? It was so interesting. I mean, given the chance to decide, I feel like Disconnect 2 was, honestly, it took things a notch higher, and I really, really loved it. So aside from the other things, okay, I had to write these things down so that I can make sure I tell them as it is. So we see also in Disconnect 2 that there's a steamy romance brewing between Tokodi. Who would have thought that Tokodi would be a father? So Tokodi becomes a father in Disconnect 2. And then when it comes to Kate Actress, they have this thing going on. Imaneno ya bestie, then bestie, whatever. So in Disconnect 2, we see Tokodi and Kate Actress. They have this steamy thing that is going on, and in the end, we could see the emotional scene where Kate Actress is pouring her heart out to Tokodi, and I just loved it, and I enjoyed it, and I loved every part of it because we could really relate with the characters. You know, it really brought the point home. So aside from that, I would like for you to comment down below and tell me what were your favorite parts or what were your favorite scenes when it came to the movie. What did you enjoy? What did you not like? Because people have different opinions. For me, I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed the score, I enjoyed the acting. Special props to Brian Ogola and Patricia Kioro. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So aside from that, tell me what you like about these different scenes, what you enjoy, what you didn't enjoy. I would really like to know. Let's keep this conversation going in the comment section below. Thank you for listening, and please also tell me which other movie would you like me to review. So in Disconnect 2, we see the movie is set up majorly in the coastal region Diani, and we could see the director really took his time to show the beauty of the coastal areas, and I really loved the way he did this, because in fact one of the key things that Kenyan Film Commission is looking to push for when it comes to the local scene is that Kenya is a destination for making such great movies, especially movies that relate around their vacation, you know, like Holiday Inn. So I really appreciated when the director took time to take us to the coastal region of Kenya, and compared to Disconnect 1, we were seeing Nairobi, and then we also went to see the Shags area, so we could really see the Kenyan landscape and how it is being portrayed, and it is being shown as a very, very beautiful country. So I really appreciated that in the movie.